Of course, the breeding industry places a lot of emphasis on the results of these derbies. What will these three-year-olds do to enhance their reputations? We're about to find out. But of course, last week we saw the Golden Slipper, which is the pointy end of the two-year-old season. And we've seen last week's winner come out and win again today in the size produce in Piero. So Billy Baxter went to Widden Stud during the week to really answer the question, what happens next for a slipper winner?
The Thompson family discovered Widden in the 1850s and they settled the valley and registered the brand and the name Widden in 1867. Widden Valley's never been sold. The family's gone generation to generation for 7 generations now as a horse breeding operation, and it's the oldest family owned and operated thoroughbred stud in the world.
Welcome to heaven, horse heaven, Widden Stud in the Upper Hunter Valley of New South Wales. Shaped by sandstone cliffs, it is the perfect natural environment.
There's 8,000 acres here in the valley and we stand 10 stallions. Every year we'll sell about 150 yearlings, and we've had, I think, the winner of every major race of Australia be born or raised at Widden.
They hit the line locked together, might be Sebring.
They call it the Valley of Champions. If you're a good enough colt to win the slipper and become a stallion here, chances are you'll breed success.
But Stratton is home and hosed in the Golden Slipper.
It's the most important race, it's the sire-making race. The slipper winners have a great record at stud, and from a breeder's point of view, a horse that has the mental toughness and the physical strength to be able to deliver as a 2-year-old in a high-pressure race like the Golden Slipper, they're the traits that stand them in good stead at stud. There's lots of horses that could have won it or should have won it, but at the end of the day, it's the horse that does stand up and win it and delivers on the big day that goes on to be the great stallion. And certainly here at Widden, the slipper winners we've stood, they've all in turn sired a slipper winner.
A good stallion will print money. Here's Sebring, the 2008 slipper winner, already cashing in, and his progeny aren't racing yet. And Stratum, the 2005 champ. In his first stud season, he sired a slipper winner.
Decision time up along the inside. Crystal Lily has won the Golden Slipper and beaten decision.
The stallion fees are variable depending on the commercial success of the stallion, and horses like Stratum and Sebring that have won the slipper are obviously in a lot more demand. So 50 grand for Stratum and 30 odd grand for Sebring. The top stallions in the country can demand a fee of up to $100,000, $150,000.
Serving up to 200 mares a season, that's $10 million in stud fees per year for Stratum, and he could live 20 years. If his children win big, triple that income. No wonder they're treated like kings.
If you could be reincarnated as a stallion at Widden, I'd say that'd be the ultimate. It's just a beautiful environment. They're well cared for. Every need is sort of taken care of, and you've got the lovely off season to relax and reinvigorate, and then a busy breeding season to really pass on those strong genes. And popular horses like that. There's lots of nice young commercial mares turning up day after day to see them during the breeding season.
Well, one of the great things about being a Golden Slipper winner here at Widden Stud is that you don't have to do the whining and dining before you take the mare home. This is Bubba, and he's a teaser horse, and he'll do the job for you. After a life of love, good food and VIP treatment, a prize stallion passes away here in peace.
You see the slipper winners like Marsgay and Vane, and Todman, who stood here, is buried next door next to his sire Star Kingdom. So they're very important to the farm, the stallions, and they always get held in high regard, and certainly their merit well remembered even when they pass.
Yeah, absolutely magnificent stud, Widden Stud up there in the Hunter Valley. And just a little post note to that story, Widden Stud has contacted Billy Baxter and just wants you to know that that if the connections of Piero would like to take their horse up and stand him at Widden Stud, they're very happy to do it, which won't surprise Jonathan Darcy, the Director of Inglis, at all.